Welcome into the PHNX Daily Bet Show, brought to you by the one and only DraftKings Sportsbook app, America's top-rated sportsbook app. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe wherever you get your podcast. Leave a 5-star review. I'm Shane Dieffenbach, joined as always by Johnny Venerable. Johnny?
It's me and Shane, back to make you some money.
You know what I just realized on our new countdown, the video that was chosen to be played?
I noticed that too.
I'm like, it kind of embodies everything. You're talking, and I'm just like,
yeah, you're just along for the ride. You're hitching my coattails. That's fine. That's fine. 70% or better this year. That's fine.
Okay, let's go to Johnny's picks from last night.
Well, we don't need to do that.
Okay, a push and a loss. Good job.
Yeah, listen. Random Wednesday in the NBA. I was confident in those. They didn't hit. Warriors, fine, whatever. All right, Kyrie had 22 points. I underestimated him and his as a part-time role player. Jaylen Brown, man. All right, get these off the screen. I don't want to look at those anymore. I want to talk NFL, but first we got to go through Shane's busts.
We got to go through mine.
Yeah, let's see your busts.
Let's see my picks. My picks yesterday, Wizards ended up losing that game, which was just bizarre. The Spurs covered easy, though. And then we'll go to my props. Kuz easy over 20 points. Embiid fucking had 2 fouls in the first 3 minutes of the game and had 1 rebound, I think, at halftime. And finished with 5. So that was unfortunate. But DeJounte Murray just destroyed that number. He almost had a triple-double in that game. So easy, nice,
the Warriors
clean,
only scored
3 for 5.
82 points. What went on in that game yesterday?
Because when Steph Curry doesn't shoot well with it, when they don't have Klay Thompson or another guy to produce scoring, when Jordan Poole isn't going crazy, they have no offense. They're a really good defensive team, but when they're not on, it's really bad. So they need that extra guy like Klay.
I will own that loss yesterday because it was the Dirk slobber fest yesterday, and I should have factored that in, and I didn't. And everybody was slobbing all over Dirk and his family and Luka, barf, and the Warriors lost by 17 as a result. So I'm sorry. There's a big flipping asterisk over that game. Whatever. Well, NBA. Move on. NFL, let's go.
Before we get out of the NBA, I just wanted to give a quick lock for tonight. Julius Randle, over 30.5 points and rebounds combined. Lock that in right now, people. Division game, the Celtics. The Celtics are off of back-to-back. Julius Randle plays like 35 minutes a game, and they always play each other close. So if you want to take some NBA props tonight, that is the one to look forward to. I'm hammering that. I threw a good amount of money on it.
You're a big Julius Randle fan.
I'm the biggest Julius Randle fan. Elon here. It's because Curry is an overrated fraud. Suns are a better team. Let's go. Yes, I wouldn't say he's an overrated fraud, but I'd say he's slightly overrated just because of how much people love him.
Do you like the fact that Klay Thompson is leading the fan vote over Devin Booker?
It's horseshit. It's fucking horseshit, dude. It's so obnoxious.
I must have seen every member of our PHNX company, of our family here, tweet about that this morning. Some small part of me wanted to say, finally, the fans got it right. They got it right. They did their job. Just to see their reaction.
Well, let's get into some familiar territory for you, Mr. Venerable, and let's get into our NFL picks. We'll go with you first. What do you like for Saturday's game?
I love this Saturday, sweetie. Both of these teams, I'm going to tell you right now, Chiefs off a loss. The Broncos are starting Drew Lock. The Broncos, I think, are going to quit on Saturday. Vic Fangio is going to get fired on Monday. He'll get hired as a defensive coordinator early next week, probably. He'll start having interviews, but Saturday's his swan song with the Broncos in Denver, and I think Patrick Mahomes and company will be super upset about losing to Joe Burrow. They're still semi-fighting for the number 1 seed if Tennessee were to lose. So I will tell you definitively, Kansas City's going to win. I could see them winning by 15 to 17 points. Then you've got Philadelphia hosting Dallas. Dallas now without Micah Parsons. You can get them right now plus 6.5 via the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Micah Parsons is out. Tyron Smith is out with COVID-19. We don't know who else is not going to play in that
Pollard's
game.
questionable as well.
Pollard's questionable.
Zeke is old and dirty.
Michael Gallup unfortunately tore his ACL. Philly is hot, man.
Yeah.
I know they haven't really played anybody. They beat up on Washington. It seems like they rotate playing Washington, the Giants every other week.
Can they
But
move in their playoff spot?
I don't
Philly?
think so.
There's probably some weird
they're
scenario where they can, like something
I
bizarre.
feel
But
like they are assured. I think they're basically assured either the 6 or the 7 seed.
yeah, well, regardless, they have a young core and they're gonna come out firing because they feel disrespected and they feel like they're the hottest team in the NFL right now. And that's just kind of how they are. So I like that plus 6.5 for sure.
And then quickly on let's get my over-unders here. I don't think Denver's going to score more than 14 points in that game. I could see them scoring single digits. Drew Lock has been that bad. That's a team that's trying to get to the offseason quickly. Even if Kansas City puts up a decent amount of points, if the Broncos are going to do anything, they're going to play steady defense. So I like the under in that game. Then I also like the over Philly and Dallas, mostly because I think that Dallas's defense is primed for a butt kicking. Kyler Murray and company, I think, kind of scratched the surface. Mobile quarterbacks are going to do to Dallas moving forward.
Yeah.
And the Cardinals kicked a lot of field goals in that game that otherwise would have been touchdowns. Philadelphia is hot. I like the over in that game. I'm down on the Cowboys right now. I saw it in person. I'm seeing it, the after effects this week. I think this could be the start of a very depressing month of January for Mike McCarthy and company.
January is when the Cowboys turn into frauds. Everybody knows this. We'll go into my picks. I'm kind of on the same page as you, except for Drew Lock, baby. That is my guy. I think that in a division game, it's plus 10.5. There's so many points to cover. So I'm taking the Broncos plus the points in this game. I think Drew Lock's going to sling it. And it's going to be a fun time, but I like the Eagles plus 6.5, as I said. And I also like that KC Denver under just because it's division game, but so is Dallas and Philly. Division game, both teams can score a lot of points. I don't think they necessarily will in this game. So I'm taking the under in that, but I still think that 10.5 is just a little too much for me and Mr. Drew Lock.
Drew Lock, have you watched Drew Lock play this year? He's
the best quarterback in the NFL.
No, he's actually out of the NFL maybe after this year.
Johnny, what are you going to do when there's no NFL?
Just
get dominated by me week in and week out.
I will probably lose to Shane a lot when we guess NBA lines and college
basketball. We're not guessing
lines.
NBA lines. That's something we're not going to do.
I am a little bit fearful for that, Jacob. It is my bread and butter, but I will improve and I will be better for the viewers of the show because I have a standard of excellence to uphold. So we're not going to think about no NFL until that's a certainty. We are also going to be in draft season, and I will have many, many angles for free agency and the draft. No, Leah, never, ever, ever am I doing
Come over to mommy and daddy's house. I'll teach you how.
No, we'll just get one of our many fine beat reporters from PHNX Coyotes to come on the show and talk about that because you don't want to see me butcher hockey. I don't know the rules. I don't.
Well, if you want to butcher hockey yourself, honestly, you're probably at an advantage if you don't know much about hockey because it's a pretty random sport to bet on. You never know when a flurry of goals is going to be scored, and you can bet on those games at the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Look, it's America's top-rated sportsbook app, guys, and for now, it's the final week of pro football regular season. But you can also bet on the national championship coming up on Monday. New customers who bet just $5 on any football team to win their game. If they do win that game, they get $200 in free bets. You can combine multiple bets for a same game parlay with a bigger payout. Those are always fun if you're scared on just betting about the over-under. If you want to take somebody's under rushing total.
I'm never scared.
I'm sure. DraftKings is safe, it's secure, it's reliable, and best of all, you can deposit and withdraw cash whenever you want. So if you want to take the annoying Johnny Venerable baby picks or you want to take my picks, you're more than welcome to. So download it today. Use that promo code PHNX when you sign up at just $5 on any football team, college or pro. Get $200 in free bets when they win.
That is not true. Jacob, get that off the screen.
What's on the screen?
I was getting smoked by Joe Burrow.
You're getting smoked by me. That's 21 plus, Arizona only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP. New customers only. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for more details. All right, let's get into our props. I'll go first. Show me my props, baby. Me and Johnny both have the Mahomes over 270. There's not a lot of props available for these games just yet because of COVID and all that. So you're gonna have to keep checking the DraftKings Sportsbook app weekend or hour in, hour out all the time. But I also like Byron Pringles over 31.5 receiving yards.
That's not a real player in the NFL.
You
That's
just don't
player.
You just don't watch. The Byron Pringle is emerging as the Chiefs' third guy that they really need. He's a possession receiver. He had a big game 2 weeks ago where he went for like 97 yards and 2 touchdowns. So be on the lookout for him. The only thing that takes away, it's him and Mecole Hardman. They always exchange big games. So
yeah, Hardman taking over DK Metcalf. That's a mistake. Speaking of Pringle, what is your favorite type of Pringle?
I got that. Probably sour cream and onion. Yeah. What about yours?
I go back and forth. I like saucy barbecue. I like cheesy cheese.
Is that the name of it?
That's what it's called, cheesy cheese.
Chat, what's your favorite type of Pringle? They don't have to answer right now. You can keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Weirdo.
The taco one, making up last names, Pringle. Thank you, Elon. Yes, it is made up last name. Jacob, do you have a mic? What's your favorite Pringle?
Egg Pringle.
That's kind of tough. That's a really tough question, but I'd probably go like they've got you ever tried the pizza ones? I was obsessed with the pizza ones for so long. Those are legit. So that'd have to be mine.
RJ Bailey says egg, and now I'm on a barf.
That is not a real Pringle. There's no way.
Leah says salt and vinegar. Plain Pringle for Elon Musk.
That just sounds like an Elon response.
Serial killer vibes there, Elon. Reason I was fat as a child.
There's no way. Is there an egg Pringle?
I'm looking it up right now. Pringles. Everybody, this is not good podcasting, but hang on. Egg Pringles.
Oh my God, salted egg
flavor. It's out of stock on eBay. Somebody was selling it on eBay for $23.97. Holy hell. Oh my God. All right. That's good. That's good conversation.
RJ was saying pizza. He didn't even think egg Pringle was real. It is real. Oh my God.
It's got to be discontinued. It's down there with Dunkaroos and those kind of things.
Dunkaroos slapped though.
They did. All right. Hit me with my props. Let me see them.
Let's keep moving.
Mahomes easily over 270. Justin Herbert hit that mark against the same defense last week. And then Dak Prescott, he should have thrown, and I can't emphasize this enough, 3 interceptions against the Cardinals last week. He had multiple tip passes. Dunkaroos are back. Holy shit, Leah. All right, we'll get to that in a minute. 0.5 over is I can't make it my DraftKings Sportsbook lock of the week, pick of the week, but that is hitting. So sprinkle that into every parlay that you have. There is Slay and company. I've never made it my lock of the week. Yeah, Dak is due for a pick, especially as they try to implement a receiver to take Michael Gallup's place. CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper did not get the ball thrown to them down the field. And I think, to me, Philadelphia's defense, opportunistic, loves to force interceptions. Dak is due for multiple picks this week, so easily take 0.5 over.
Yeah, I like that pick a lot. Work can you tell the people about GoPHNX.com?
I would love to. So if you head on over to GoPHNX.com, you'll find the many's work of myself and my many talents.
What the hell was that?
That's a terrible transition. I dropped an article today in all seriousness. Isaiah Simmons and his many talents remain really the ultimate tease for the Arizona Cardinals. You can find that content and more. GoPHNX.com. Get a new membership today. If you're thinking, okay, I'm penny pinching, it's the first of the year, I'm going to try to be smart. I got 1 of 2 options for you. You the first month at GoPHNX.com for 50 cents. Then you're going to pay only $8.99 a month. It's cheaper than Netflix. In my opinion, you get more every month for the rest of the year. Or you can do this. You can pay $59.88 today. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow's payday. Go do it tomorrow. You get your paycheck. Go and get your annual membership. You're going to get a free t-shirt via our PHNX merchandise locker, which essentially pays for itself. You're going to get access to our social lounge Discord, hang out with myself, maybe Shane will creep in there and spam you up with a lot of good stuff. You get premium content. of course, the quality journalism for myself and my many talented peers. You get discounts on all of our t-shirts. So if you're thinking to yourself, man, I want a bunch of those t-shirts, I want to wait for the sales. The sales only come for our members. So go and do that now. All of that and more, go phnx.com.
Yes, sir. Elon says, I would like the 49ers to beat the Rams. I would as well.
Let me give you a little mini preview for that game right now, Elon. I'm going to tell you something. Kyle Shanahan owns Sean McVay. They have won, I believe, 3 straight matchups dating back to last year. I think we're going to see both quarterbacks play in that game. I think Trey Lance is going to run the football, but I think Jimmy Garoppolo, by all accounts, is going to play and be healthy.
Ugh, damn it.
People online saying that Trey Lance alone could beat this.
No, I don't think he can alone.
It
would just be more of a fun game to watch.
The Rams, to me, what I've seen lately, they're there to be beaten. The Cardinals could be celebrating a division title come Sunday afternoon if they take care of business at home.
Yep, I agree.
I'm the short king, RJ Bailey, not McVay. Me and Kyler. Kyler and I stood next to each other on Sunday, and we're basically the same person.
Should we get out of here?
Yeah. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on PHNX. Bets Daily Podcast.
Go ahead, close us out. You're always really good at it.
Shut up. We'll be back tomorrow, noon, same time, all the time here at PHNX Bet Daily. Check us out. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Go PHNX. Check us out on Twitter, the PHNX Bets Daily account. I'm Johnny Venerable at Johnny Venerable. He's Shane Dieffenbach at Shane Dief. Jacob is here. Leah's here. Thank you, guys. No, you're making me nervous.
Follow us across all socials at PHNX_sports. Make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe. Leave a comment about Johnny's awful outros. If you're listening on audio, leave a 5-star review.
Put me on the spot. I wasn't ready.
You started it. Thank you for tuning in. As always, we'll be back tomorrow with our preview for Sunday's NFL games. And until then, hammer the under. Bye. Peace.